Welcome to the Armory, everyone. So today we got something special on the table today. Obviously we're going to be reviewing something from Colt, but what are we reviewing today? So today we're going to be taking a look at the Colt Python. 357 and 38 special. Quick little background on the Colt Python. It was manufactured from 1955 to 2005. 2005, Colt decided to discontinue the Colt Python, but then they brought it back in 2020. So it is back here, better than ever. Really excited to take a look at it. So the question we're going to be asking today, is the Colt Python still the king of revolvers in 2026, or is it just riding on the reputation it's had? So again, we're going to be taking a deep dive into that Colt Python target. Again, chambered in 357 Magnum or 38 Special. This is going to be the 6-inch stainless steel. Again, it's just one of the most iconic revolvers ever made. And I'm just going to tell you right now, this thing is either going to impress you or make you question if it's worth the price. So let's get into it. Again, if you're new here, this is the Armory, where we help you become a more informed and responsible gun owner. Make sure to hit subscribe. We've got more reviews, training content, and gear breakdowns coming. So let's open the box and see what Colt has for us. And there she is, right up front. So again, before we get into the main beauty of this video, operator's manual up front, more padding for the actual Python, so it's taken care of when it's shipping to you. So again, we got the Colt Python. It's up here and it's a little plastic protective so the stainless steel doesn't get all messed up. And there she is in all her beauty. We're gonna set her aside to see what else Colt brought for us. So again, looks like Colt partnered with the NRA, just some other goodies in there. And then a combination lock. Pretty standard with most guns you're buying today. Alrighty, and here she is, the Colt Python target model. So you're gonna be getting that 6-inch vent rib barrel, that full stainless steel construction, and the classic walnut grips with our Colt medallion. Right off the bat, this gun screams premium. You have that full stainless frame, barrel, and our cylinder. And before we even get started, we're going to take a closer look at that cylinder. Safe, no rounds in there, no rounds in the chamber. Always make sure that your firearms are safe when you're handling them, whether you're cleaning or just taking a gander at them. So again, you're going to have that recessed target crown, our adjustable rear sight, our exposed hammer, and then that 6-shot cylinder, chambered in 357 Magnum and 38 Special. I've got to say, the finish on this is clean. Colt really paid attention to all the detail here. It really is not just a gun, it's a statement piece. You got the Colt etched in on the back over here, that Colt medallion on the grip on both sides. Then you have it engraved right here, that Colt Python 357. Just clean. Such a beautiful statement piece to have. So let's talk about the build quality, because this is where the Python really has its reputation. So one thing Colt is known for is its tight lockup, and this one delivers. When the cylinder locks in, there is pretty much zero play. We can even see, zoom in a little closer, this thing is barely moving. It's not popping out at all. We can slam it. This thing is not moving. It is tight. So that's a big deal for your accuracy and your longevity of the revolver. Now this vent rib barrel isn't just for looks. It actually helps reduce glare, gives you a cleaner sight picture when you're looking down it. Balance of this, honestly, it's near perfect. Feels really good in the hands. Balance is actually really nice, especially when you have that longer inch. They also make an 8-inch variant, but they also make shorter variants up to about a 1.8-inch barrel. And you've got enough weight out front to manage all that recoil, but again, it's not so heavy that it feels sluggish. This thing can move around. And these walnut grips, they also deserve some attention. They're not super just aesthetic. You got nice groove for a grip on here. And they really fill the hand well and give you solid control, especially when you're running hot 357 loads. You're gonna have some recoil on it. Now again, let's talk about what really matters, our trigger. Because really, if you're buying a Python, that's what you're paying for. So we'll talk about our single action first. So again, make sure no rounds in there, ejecting all the rounds, no rounds in the chamber there. So our single action, we're gonna bring it back for our single action, and we'll just listen to the click. Wow, not crisp, clean. There's no creep to it. It breaks just like glass. Give it one more click. That's the smoothest single action ever. Double action, same thing. This is where it shines. You're gonna get that smooth, consistent pull all the way through. No stacking like you see on some other revolvers. So nice, smooth, consistent pull. Give it another one. Smooth and consistent. What makes this a huge difference when you're actually shooting? With a 38 special too, this thing is an absolute laser. Minimum recoil, super controllable, you could shoot it all day. Now with that 357 that's also chambered in, you definitely feel it, but the weight of the gun helps tame it. It's not snappy, it's more of a solid push. Honestly, it's just a fun thing to shoot. I mean, this thing is gorgeous, great weight to it, just shoots really nice. Accuracy wise, this is exactly what you'd expect from a Python. At 10 to 15 yards, you can stack rounds on top of each other if you do your part. Having that good grip control. This 6-inch barrel really helps you there. That longer sight radius gives you that better precision. So this is a revolver you could absolutely use for different target shooting, range days, even hunting. It wouldn't be a terrible sidearm in certain situations. This thing is really just built for precision. So let's go into the different pros and cons. So if we talk about the pros, again, you're gonna have that great build quality, that stainless steel, your walnut grip, great build quality. One of the best triggers in the revolver world. We'll go through it again with our single action. Almost nothing. We go through our double action. Smooth, consistent. You're gonna have that extremely accurate, especially with the 6-inch model, just with that longer barrel and sight picture that you have. Beautiful design, premium feel. When you're handling this, it is premium. It handles both the 357 and the 38 special smoothly. You're not gonna have any issues that way. Talking about some cons. So one of the cons we're gonna have obviously is price. Not a budget revolver. Depending on who you buy it through, it's gonna cost you anywhere from $1,500 to $1,700. I think the MSRP on it is about $1,699. So $1,699 is what this is going to cost you for market price. Obviously, depending on who you buy it through, if you know someone, you could get it a little cheaper. Weight, not ideal for carry, concealed carry. This is not something you're going to want. And going into the next con, the capacity, it's only 6 rounds. So again, we'll open. You can see it holds 6 rounds. So pretty standard for revolvers, but it's still definitely going to be limited. Not something you're going to want for concealed carry. Obviously, you're going to want, usually we're talk more about semi-automatic, things that are actually built for it. But then we have our ejector rod there too, just if I haven't shown it earlier. So you're paying partly for the name just because it's a Colt Python, especially them bringing it back. I know 2020 is when they brought it back, so it's still relatively new back on the market. So you're kind of paying for the name, the Colt name, but Colt has its reputation for a reason. It's great quality, great gun. So is it worth it? My honest answer, if you want one of the best shooting revolvers ever made, yes, it is absolutely worth it. If you're looking for something practical or more budget friendly, obviously there are going to be cheaper revolver options that are still going to get the job done. Taurus is another option, but they're not this. A Taurus is not a Colt Python. This is a heritage firearm, something you keep, pass down, enjoy for the years. This is something that's going to cost you money, but depending on what you're using it for, is 1000% going to be worth it. Worth it. So if you're interested, maybe check it out. Might be worth it for you. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Check out our website for more information, training classes. We do concealed carry classes. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. Is the Colt Python still the king of revolvers? Or is there something better that you guys like out there? Let me know. I'm interested to see what you guys think. So again, stay safe, stay trained, and I'll see you in the next one.